Hunter in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Clock at 4. Here's Hunter. He can't hit that time, so Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell wide open. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Gobert after Clint Capella's bucket. Tipped away and stolen by Hunter. And here's the fast break. Young with no one around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young passes to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Mitchell looking it over. The 3 ball. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 3. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And finish off by Collins.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Conley against Young. Outside Conley.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Butler, and it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Lowry. Driving inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, how about that possession being salvaged by Kyle Lowry at the last second? How does he beat the clock there?
From deep, Conley. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Over Mitchell. Shot is good. Off the back rim.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that one's good from Conley.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Lowry with it. Now Robinson, checked by Mitchell. Lowry outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Mitchell. Robinson with a steal. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. But that's likely to change. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots from 12. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Adebayo. Misses off the left iron. Utah leading. On the wing, Mitchell. Butler with a steal. A shot to stop the drought. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Gobert. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside for Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got his second basket.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Here's Gobert. Adebayo with the rejection. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out in front. They lead by a bucket. Don't go. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats from Miami.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, and one other thing, they've got an impressive number of steals in the first half. Really good job on the defensive end.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. Inside, here's Tucker. He can't get it to go. Good D by Bogdanovich. On offense, here's Utah. Left side, Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Mitchell with the ball. He's against Tucker. Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Conley with some nice D. The Jazz on offense. From deep. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami trailing.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Conley against Lowry. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Conley against Lowry. This one for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Now Lowry. He's got 7. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Lowry. Launches a 3.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich down low. Checked by Tucker. And he gets that one. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Lowry outside. Adebayo in the post. He's against Gobert. 5 on the clock. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Conley passes to Mitchell. From the arc. Another shot. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Lowry, good.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his 2nd make this quarter.
From deep, Conley. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lowry, good. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 4 assists. And that'll about do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Strus. Pass to Hero. The 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And another fast break opportunity for the Heat. Here we go.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Hayes' shot is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. About a minute played here in the second half. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Outside, Ingles. Clarkson for 3. Here's Whiteside. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
My goodness, it's hard to stay with Oladipo in transition. The speed, the quickness can be overwhelming.
Pass to Oni. Whiteside down low. Working on Dedmon. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Gay.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Over Morris. Ingles finds Gay. Now Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
And the free throw, no good. And they recover it. Clarkson against Hero. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whiteside. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Oladipo outside. Good on the shot. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
A tremendous job by Victor Oladipo. You don't think of guards being prolific in the interior, but Mr. Oladipo is.
Here's Ingles. Up again. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Kicks it to Hero. Off target from outside.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Ingles. Pass to Oni. Ooh, Morris with a steal. To the paint. Here's Strus. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gay attacking. And the layup falls. Gay's got 6. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Oladipo outside. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. Hero outside. Clock at 6. Blocks it again. Clarkson finds Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Clarkson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Honey. Outside, Ingles. No good from outside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Here's Honey. He's guarded by Oladipo. And here is Ingles. From the stripe. It's rebounded by Morris.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Jazz out in front, up by 3.
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miami trailing. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Tucker, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
From deep, Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And he drives in. And it's Butler who slams it down.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
3-pointer. He buries it from 3. And it's a 5-point Utah lead.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
For 3, Lowry. Back to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Butler. 4 on the clock. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. And he can't get that one. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Outside Conley. Puts up a 3. From behind the arc. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The 3, Robinson. From beyond the arc and then some.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
From deep, Conley. Here's O'Neal. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Outside Robinson. For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
Lowry letting everybody in the building know if there's a big bucket to be made, get me the ball.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Shot that time, not on target. Now the Heat take it the other way. Tucker with the ball. Back to Robinson. Tucker up top. Butler passes to Robinson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Conley passes to Mitchell. The 3-ball. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Back to Lowry. For 3. Conley with some nice D.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And they're pushing it up. Here's Lowry. Count it!
The very definition of clutch. Kyle Lowry rises to the occasion.
Now here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Off target from downtown.
Gobert is not fit.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
That'll count if it goes. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it. matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays. And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Lowry outside. Fires for three. Hunter with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bogdanovich against Butler. Capella inside. Over Tucker. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Young against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Hawks now. It's a three-point game.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins can run as a big and impressive right there in the open court.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Bogdanovich finds Young inside. Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Now here's Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Butler against Hunter. And Tucker gets it to go.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. For 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Over to the wing. For 3, Lowry. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Tucker with the ball. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry with it. He's got 5. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Bogdanovich from long range. Lowry outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. Collins against Butler. 6 to shoot. Hunter passes to Capella. Over Tucker. Tries again. The kick to Hunter. Back to Capella. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
And here's Lowry from the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Over Capella. And it's Bam Adebayo scoring on a gorgeous play.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Pass to Collins. The ball's knocked loose. Lowry with it. Picked up by Collins. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Adebayo finds Robinson. Now Lowry. Hunter covering. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And the shot goes. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Lowry against Young. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Young's gotten his first points in this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. Second chance effort. Capella, the pass to Young. Now Hunter. To the paint. Outside Bogdanovich. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 1.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Young, the pass to Capella. Robinson with the block. Here's Butler. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Collins. Down low. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Double team on Butler. Here's Tucker. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Tucker's got 6.
They brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, hits the 3-pointer. 6 points for him, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And Young, here we go. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Inside, here's Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Outside Robinson. to the inside. Got a hand on it.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Offensive board. Back to Young. Bogdanovich against Robinson. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul. In for the Heat.
There's 18 seconds left in the second. Oladipo against Gallinari. Oladipo, shot's good.
Oladipo so strong and scoring even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Outside, Williams. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Looking at the Hawks. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. And the bucket is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And there's the rejection. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with a three. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
They get it again. Dedmon, soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dieng. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Hero left side to the middle. From the right block, here's Dedmon. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Dwayne Dedmon. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oladipo against Williams. Banked it in off the glass. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside, it really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Now here's Hero, looking for his first basket still in this one.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Huerter. Takes it inside. Back to Williams. Over Oladipo. No good. A bit long that time.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Dedmon, no good.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Here's Williams. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
Man, some good defense from Oladipo to take that one away. Eat up all that airspace. That's what he does.
Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Reddish misses.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Hero with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Morris. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
Well, Dedmon pretty quick to that, and with that long reach, able to get up there and throw it down.
Williams against Oladipo. Down low. Here's Jang. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The steal. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
On the inside, Williams knows exactly what to challenge and who to challenge to get to the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Oladipo outside. He takes it in. And the layup is good. Oladipo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This helps this team. When Oladipo stays aggressive for a full 48 minutes, he becomes a force.
Pass to Gallinari. Here's Jang. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Hero outside. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Herter. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dedmon. Rebound Atlanta. Jang's got 4 rebounds now.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Outside Herter. For the lead. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Tie game in Atlanta. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Hawks shooting pretty well at 45%. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Hunter. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Stolen by Young. Butler against Hunter. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Miami trailing. Inside. Pass to Robinson. For 3, Lowry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. A nice shot by Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Lowry against Young. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. From downtown. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Butler with the ball. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Butler for 3. Lowry. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Lowry into the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Young. There's 1:54 left in the game. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Young. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
To the paint. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. With the 2nd effort, Capella, the pass to Young, to the middle. Now Hunter. Back to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
NBA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Clint Capella.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Young from deep 3-point range. And Tucker pulls it down. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Now here's Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. And, hey, Dave.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Young's shot is good. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically Conley finishes that one. Nicely done.
Young against Conley. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times. Adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Conley with the three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
A perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young against Conley. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And here's Conley outside. Mitchell looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. Double by Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Conley against Young. Over to the left wing. Driving the lane. 5 to shoot. Hunter, the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 5 now.
How about 3 or 4 up the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Young dishes to Hunter. Inside, here's Capella. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah trailing here. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by Utah. Collins passes to Hunter. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. He has 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. That shot off the mark. So Utah will take it the other way. To the middle. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Conley feeling it out. From deep three-point range. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Jazz up. this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Young drives in. Here's Capella. Gobert pulls it in. Utah leading. Lets it go from 11. The offensive rebound. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Young. And the basket is good. Young's got 5 points so far.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. Up again, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Capella. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And they're running. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drops in the tray. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Pass to Gobert. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Here's Bogdanovich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. A 3-ball. To the wing right side. Herter passes to Jang. Back to Herter. Drills the 3-pointer. Herter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Gorgui Zhang as a big man is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Williams against Conley. Bogdanovich left side. Shoots from 12. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Zhang. Conley against Williams. Out to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rebound by Jang.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Conley with it. Williams picks him up. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Over to the wing. Down low. Conley with a wide open look, and the Jazz another three.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And so it's the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to us. And that'll do.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at the one spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Here's Herter. The Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Hawks, Kevin Herter.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Gallinari with the steal. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Oni passes to Ingles. Over Reddish. Here's Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
It's Williams with the drive. Comes up empty down low. Jazz leading by 5.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City. The Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Driving to the basket.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away. Put those big hands.
Ingles can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Williams with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Williams in the post. Trying to get open as Jang. Williams can't hit.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Great positioning on the putback. Oni's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Inside. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Team second.
On defense, the Hawks. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Williams. Gallinari kicks to Reddish. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Lays it up off the glass.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team third.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Utah, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the technical free throw is good.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Back to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team third.
And it's the Jazz's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Clarkson dishes to Gay. Goes straight to the defender. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 6 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Left side, Clarkson fires, high post. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Herter following the bucket by the Jazz. Lock at 6. Back to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Well, off the pick and pop and pick and roll, Zhang's improvement has been dramatic.
Here's Oni. He's guarded by Williams. Oni passes to Gay. Kicks it to Ingles. Puts up a 3. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 14. To the paint. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Wow, big time size, speed, power combination from Gorgie Jang. Wow.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And they get it back.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And here at the end of the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got them going, guys.
And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Young following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Young's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
This one for 3. Kept alive.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Gobert. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Conley outside. Offensive rebound. The shot missing. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the way. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. Passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Mitchell. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And with that, the Utah lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Conley gets the bucket.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up, and Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young against Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The pass to Capella. Here's Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Count it. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. .129 left to play in the final quarter. Conley with the 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
From deep. Bogdanovich, no luck. Jazz leading by 7. Mitchell outside. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley pass to Bogdanovich. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And this is Bojan Bogdanovich's game. This guy is comfortable shooting the basketball from any spot on the floor.
Utah with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Conley against Young. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now, here is Young over Gobert. Capella kicks to Hunter. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Pass to Collins. Shot to stop the run. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Butler on the wing. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
From deep, Conley. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Lowry. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Right side, Robinson. Takes the 3. That one is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's O'Neal, outside for Mitchell. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got 5 now.
It's funny, we didn't know if Mitchell could shoot the 3 coming out of college. Now he's taking shots from the parking lot.
Now here's Robinson. Butler with the ball. O'Neal pulls it in.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Gobert. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Outside Robinson to stop the run. Rebound, Utah. The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Miami trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal pulls it in.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Inside. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. For 3, Lowry. Offensive rebound.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
1:19 left in the opening quarter. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Gobert. The second chance points on the tip in. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Counted from distance.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Conley against Lowry. Takes a 3. And Conley with the 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Conley against Lowry. Now here's Robinson.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Pass to Mitchell from deep. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And Utah has possession after the basket by Miami. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Now here's Mitchell. There's the triple. The shot no good.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Tucker. And the shot's good. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
From deep, Conley. And another miss by Utah.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the wing on the left. Here's Robinson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Mitchell misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Down low. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter. Conley against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. And it's Miami's ball. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Outside Robinson. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one.
In the first round, 2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. For 3, O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Conley against Lowry, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 29 left in the first half. Butler passes to Adebayo. Butler against Gobert. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The 3 from Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got 4 rebounds now.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
To stop the drought. And it's Conley getting it to go. He's got 5.
You know, he left them frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
It's Lowry with a drive. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
He gets it in there. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And finished off by Adebayo.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Here's Lowry. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Miami's first quarter could have gone much better. A big part of the problem was their defense. And that's...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Up and in on the layup. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Lowry against Conley. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group, Ingles. And yep, it's good.
There's the work Ingles has put into his strength and conditioning. Takes the hit and still able to convert. Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Now here's Oladipo. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Jazz with possession here. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Take it away! Now here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Yep, that one goes.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Gay left side. Oladipo outside. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And it's blocked by Dedmon.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Hero. A minute 53 left in the third. Here's Dedmon. The rebound by Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. And here's Whiteside.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
That one's off.
At the line for Utah, Hassan Whiteside.
So he comes up empty, missing both. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Hero, no good. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Gay inside. He's working on Morris. And it's Gay with the miss. The Heat with the lead. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Clarkson against Hero. From deep three-point range. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whiteside can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Oladipo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Dedmon, high post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 8.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
From the wing, that shot off the mark.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And so it's Miami. Finish. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah right now.
What you love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. The shot off that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Now here's Lowry. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 10.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Mitchell against Robinson. Pass to Gobert. Inside. Stolen by Lowry. Here we go. Here's Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Robinson. And he comes up with a bucket. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Now Butler. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Miami, P.J. Tucker.
Good on both. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Come get it, come get it.
Out to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Count it. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Kyle Lowry.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Conley. He's guarded by Lowry. To the inside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to box out Rudy Gobert, and if you don't, he will dunk it with force.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. And the three-pointer goes.
Robinson.
And the Heat lead by 18.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
For 3, Robinson missed it. So no problem for Miami as they get. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Greg, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Young with no one around. They get the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Tucker finds Lowry. Here's the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Robinson kicks to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Lowry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Yes, that goes in.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Lowry looking around. Back to Robinson. And the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks trail by 3. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here is Lowry. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. He had a nice open look right there. And that's now 7 points for Bogdanovich.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And he can't bank that one in. Right side, Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Lowry against Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Robinson, that's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from outside.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assisted by
Young's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Here's Young after the Heat pick up 2. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the layup falls. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Now here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. Robinson, that's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lowry against Young. His first shot coming late. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 8 points for Butler.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Inside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Butler dishes to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. And it's Miami with another.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3.
Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Atlanta has possession. Atlanta leading by 3. Down low. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's Collins with the drive. Goes up with it again. Capella, the pass to Collins. With the drive. The kick out to Young. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. 41 seconds left in the first half. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Young against Lowry. Takes the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And a close game so far through the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle. Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3. And Miami has possession, following the bucket by the Hawks. Passes it to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dedmon. Banked in off the glass. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Dedmon using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Williams passes to Herter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
The roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Herter. To the middle. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Oladipo against Jang. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by Jang.
And they continue to control the glass.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And stolen by Jang to the right side. Dedmon Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Williams kicks to Reddish. The pass to Jang. 5 on the clock. Over Dedmon.
Well, Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed big man. Good at contesting the shots down there.
Oladipo outside. Back to Morris. Rebound, Atlanta.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Hurt. Guarded by Oladipo. Gallinari passes to Herter. Back to Gallinari. And he lays it straight in. Gallinari's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Respecting the effort from Gallo there. Works his way near the rim, and no one stops him from doing this thing there.
Williams against Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Pass to Gallinari. Outside Williams. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Misses from close range.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Hero, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Reddish daring the defenders that time as he got really aggressive.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Atlanta.
Good on both. Here's Oladipo. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oladipo draws the double. Morris passes to Strus. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Oladipo following the bucket by the Hawks. Down low. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Herter. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. And Jang kicks to Williams. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Oladipo. Here's Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Outside Williams. Gallinari outside.
Miami foul.
For Atlanta, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
The guy who's traveled across seas to get here and play in the NBA, Danilo Gallinari, a special talent as an Italian import. A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
to the inside. Capella backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist in the game.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Robinson. Young with the steal. Inside. That's tipped. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter, no one around him. Cans it from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lowry from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Young outside. Outside Collins. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Young looking it over. Outside Collins. For 3, Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young fires away from outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Butler, here we go. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young against Lowry. From deep. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Heat trail by 19. Outside Lowry. To end the run. There's the drive.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
From deep three-point range, Young's shot is good. Young's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Hawks.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the... Talk about finding change in the couch.
Yeah.
How do you get that?
A shot by Lowry, no good.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Hawks.
And a deep 3 from Young. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, offensive interference.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
No, he didn't. Why you love guys shooting those, right, Kev? Don't hold the ball. Let it rip.
That is amazing. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And it's the Heat with the ball. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now, trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of range.
Young outside. From deep. Rebound by Butler. Lowry has the open look, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.